Oh, hey look. I found a girl that fits me on OnlyFans. Oh my gosh, that's so hot of her to look at. Oh my gosh. Oh yes baby. I am starting to become horny now, oh yes daddy. I'm so horny that I better start to beat my meat and bust my nuts out so good and very creamy. You know I'm gonna pleasure myself to sleep since this is nighttime to feel so and dream of hot I want and like to feel horny.
What did I just heard from you there, Alan?
Nothing there mom. I didn't say anything bad there mom.
It doesn't sound like nothing, Alan. You said you were gonna beat your meat, and didn't you know what month it is right now?
Well I can explain.
There's no need to explain. I heard you saying that you're gonna beat your meat and it's November and you aren't allowed to bust your nuts because if you fail this challenge known at November, you go to jail plus you're too young to even beat your meat and bust your nuts.
But mom. It's normal for teenager like me to beat my meat and nuts when being horny because they get to pleasure themselves plus, this is America. I do what I want and I ain't falling for your lies and you're taking away my freedom of expression you dumbass. I ain't your slave and they are illegal since 1865 so please let me be horny and bust my nuts and not participating in No Nut November.
You better watch your tone, young man. And no swearing in this family and this house. It's our tradition and culture and you're ruining and breaking it. You have to stay in our culture. I told you. No. Nutting. Or beating your meat, young man. You're top old and that's final, young man, and you stop back talking to adults, young man.
Mom. I heard you didn't watch you tone before proving you're a hypocrite.
Oh. I remembered. But let's get into the topic, Alan. Alan! You ain't gonna nut or beat your meat 'cause you're not 18 and it's no nut November and that's final. You aren't gonna it until you're 18 and married, and that conclude the reasons why you should nut especially on November.
But I want to beat my meat and bust these nuts. I want to beat my meat and bust these nuts. I want to beat my meat and bust these nuts. I want to beat my meat and bust these nuts. I want to beat my meat and bust these nuts. Wah. You're such a fucking entitled Karen bitch who is taking away my freedom to do anything I wanted to do. How could you do take to me? This is America and I do whatever the fuck I want. Wah.
Alan! Stop it! You're too old to throw a tantrum and kicking and screaming like a big baby. You're close to being 18 and besides you have one more year to wait to bust your nuts or beat your meat. You're not just embarrassing yourself but the whole family. You're so childish and you stop acting like this.
No. Fuck no. I am not too young to bust these nuts open and I can do it whenever I want you cunt. This is America and I do whatever the fuck I want and that's final son of a bitch shithead.
Watch you goddamn mouth, Alan. My house, my rules. Our family traditions and culture said you aren't allowed to swear or say cuss words in the family. That's so obscene and offensive language like the racist N-word. The only cuss word you are allowed to use is the word hell, heck, or dang or damn. Those are the tolerable ones and the rest are like the N-word toward our family culture.
Shut your goddamn motherfucking shitty mouth up you bitch. I can say whatever the fuck I want because this is America. It has freedom of speech. Wah.
Shut it now, and if you swear one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna put soap in your mouth like the last time I did a week ago.
What's going on?
Your big brother Alan is throwing a tantrum over not allowed to nut or beat his meat on November.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe him right now. How could he do such a thing? All he does is kick and screaming over things not going his way, even minor mistakes. What a childish, immature big brother he is right now. That's so humiliating and embarrassing of him to do that. He needs to grow the heck up.
Exactly, Tony. He's so childish he needs to be ashamed of himself. What a spoil brat he is.
I'm not childish, I'm not childish, I'm not childish, I'm not childish, I'm not childish. I'm crying because of you, bitch. You didn't let me beat my fucking meat or bust these nuts in my mouth, so fuck both of you, Mom and Tony. Wah.
There was so freaking it. I am done with you swearing. Time to put you down in the bathtub.
There. I'm done with you. Did you learn your lesson on not to cuss?
Yes, Mom.
Good.
That's what I thought, bro. I knew you would be immature and you don't act your age.
Oh my fucking gosh. I can't believe Mom and Tony fucked me up inside the restroom by putting soap inside of my mouth. Come the fuck on. Oh wait a second. I know how I shall nuts by beating my meat. I at least locked my door so that I can bust these nuts in my mouth. Come on. Let's try it. Oh. 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 Oh yes. This babe is so hot I am about to bust my nuts open hard. Oh yes, daddy. Oh yes. Ah. 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 Don't give a fuck about No Nut November.
FBI, open up! Happy No Nut November Day. What you want to do?
Thanks for watching. Make it a like, subscribe, ring the bell, and put thanks for Him Rectus 2000.
Do it or else I will bite and rip your balls, ears, cans, nose, etc. And you better thank Homo erectus 2000 to pay your house payment.
So viewer, please do what they ask or they will jump on you so hard.